Hello everyone and welcome to the Grand Finals of the BFR, the Battle Frontier Revolution. The Battle Frontier I don't know. I'm at, a game against Chase, the host of the league, and one of my very good friends in the online Pokemon community. This is, honestly, it's incredibly exciting. That said, it's also not a great matchup. My opponent has, I think, a very similar structure of team to me, with some of the faster offense, and then some like chunky guys, and then like some breakers, and just in general, their faster things are faster than mine. Their chunky guys are similarly chunky to mine, but I think they have generally better special defense than mine, and a lot of their offensive pieces have a good matchup, or at least like super effective coverage for my chunky guys, whether that be the energy ball coming out of Glamora, or whether that be just the fact that literally anything I can do, the Terra Ground, Kilowattrel, or Terra Electric, or Terra Flying, or the other Terra can punch quite hard. And then the Avalugg also has some types, but I think none of them resisted Goldango to memory. So at least that's cool. So yeah, here I am with my Nasty Plot 3 attacks Goldango. Here I am with my Expert Belt, Terra Fairy, Lycanroc. I just could not afford Life Orb. I did not want to die to First Impression, and I also don't want to die to HP Ground, Terra Ground, Terra Blast. That's the word. I have a Spideftra Golgi. They actually don't have a Dragon resist on this team, so if this is Unaware instead of Water Absorb, I expect it to be Water Absorb. But if it's Unaware instead of Water Absorb, I can actually muscle through it with the Draco spam. I do also have Acid Spray there, which is cool. I actually have this funny lead, Doug. So it should be able to, like, Endeavor Sucker Punch any of their Pokemon outside of Quack. Unfortunately, it can't do that to Quack. Then yeah, I've got the Unaware Dozo. It's EQ, Lick, Body Press, and Zen. Zen hits Quack. Flapple with the Scarf. Maybe it can clean up. It's sort of what I'm going to be relying on, so I hope it works. What? Okay, I guess this is how this says a Gen 9 DLC 1 PALDEA Dex draft. There is. Cool, let's validate. Okay, well that's bad. Yeah. I guess I need to not run this funny set that I thought was really cool. I already got Earthquake here. Sucker Punch and Stealth Rock, I guess. I will talk to them in post-op. There was... I will, yeah, talk to them about the joys of Endeavor Doug Trio after this. Okay, so basically the team we expect to come. Not having the Sash Doug Trio feels really quite sad against the Meow, the Endeavor set. I just lose. That was actually a really important set. I also had a version that was Home Claws and designed to set up, like Home Claws Agility, and designed to set up on Low-Kicks, but Low-Kicks did not come. It would have needed the Low-Kicks to be choice banned anyways, which I don't think was super likely against Doug. Oh, great. Great timing, as always. Yeah. Admittedly, I was supposed to be playing someone else this morning, but they didn't show up, so I'm playing Chase. Not like it was a very different league. Yeah, so I losing my lead set means that I'm not as sure what I want to lead. I kind of expect, like, Meow to lead. And I don't lead well into it without the Sash Doug. Doug was pretty reliant on Endeavor to punish it. So now let's just take a million with Golgi, I guess. It won't run triple axle. That I'm sure is not legal. Maybe Doug just doesn't learn Endeavor in general, and I was misunderstanding. Because I swear I was looking at the moveset and I saw it there. Yeah, so it does get it this gen, but I guess Endeavor is a TM. Or perhaps it's an egg move? Against the supervillain of Jace. Yeah, so this is not a super surprising version of the team. The Claude and the Dunsparce are relatively difficult to break through, and then the Meow, Doug, Kilo are quite scary. So that's fun. I do still have a job. This is quite unfortunate. So they added in an Endeavor TM. Of course. Why? Why? That's painful. It is definitely, I think, a bit painful that they added in the Endeavor TM now. I think it would be very cool if Doug just learned Endeavor, but I guess it never did before now. Maybe it was a move tutor in previous gen. Okay, it was a move tutor. No, it was an egg move. I guess Doug just didn't learn. And it was a move tutor. Okay. That Doug didn't learn. I swear I'd seen it click Endeavor before, but I guess I'm entirely wrong. I wish they'd made it in the previous DLC so that I could use it. Did I bring? I guess Flapple. Yeah. That's okay. I just get a bit late to work. You know, it's fine. It is pretty rough timing. I won't lie. But yeah, I should just remove the remaining Pokemon from this. Low kicks. Typhlosion. No Typhlosion's good. No Glamora either, right? That's cool. Oh, now I wish I bought Rabombi. No, I don't. Claude is still really, really good into it. Yeah. Glad I didn't bring Thund. Kilo is like, so much better. I was originally hoping to get Thund T, but with Thund I had no matchup into Kilo whatsoever. And then Meow is an extra problem on top of that. Not to mention, Unaware Claude completely walls even like nasty plot sets. Psychic just does not do very much. So, yeah. Yep, still here. Yeah, I like I said, I expect them to lead Meow or potentially Kilo. To memory, I should just... Outrage should pick up most of the mons on this team. Yeah, Outrage picks up Meow. It doesn't fully pick up Quack, I need some chip on it. Claude, even the physically defensive is 2 KO'd, but it doesn't, unless it's like speed invested, then I do need to hit it with something, whether it be the initial Outrage or not. The Avalon is going to take it incredibly well. Yeah, Grab Apple 2 KOs because it gives a -1 defense on the first hit, but not if they Terastallize. And that I think is a physically defensive one, yeah. So if they are like physically offensive, I mean Outrage is still not doing great. I do have Draco for them in particular. Outrage, yeah, not a 2 KO, even if they are just max HP, which I think is pretty standard. Outrage can 2 KO, even for, okay. Well, that's a lead matchup I would not have necessarily expected. I want to Acid Spray into Draco them. Yeah, no, okay, I didn't expect the Claude lead. Wish I'd led Duck then. I wonder if they play around the Duck. Okay, 2%, so they are very likely Spadef. And I can throw out the Draco pretty freely here, which is pretty good. Heat indeed. Okay, well that's not a great switch in for me on my end, but I can throw Toxic into it. They probably glare me. Claude is their only Pokemon that takes Toxic, and they did switch it out of. So, I don't know. They might just switch back into Claude though. I could Acid Spray, expect them to switch back into Claude, but Acid Spray into Draco is not going to KO to Dunsparce, so I do want to get the Toxic off. Yeah, I definitely need to go for Toxic here. The core set would just be quite difficult to deal with otherwise. I mean, if they throw a sub up here, I'm already in a difficult position. And it does seem like they are this max Spadef version of the set. I think probably indexing pretty hard on Revon becoming though, so I don't feel terrible for not having brought it. I do kind of wish I had CC on Lycanroc though. Brought Psychic Fangs? Yeah, Psychic Fangs are very helpful into Claude. Not an instant win, but the Claude is probably Shed Shell, considering that they let it and it didn't show Black Sludge. Okay, wow, quite slow. Now I just want to click Acid Spray. I do have some speed. No? I did 2% again. Am I the kind of person who will say that that is an indicator? I mean, I'd have to Acid Spray again. I think that is the play I'm going for. And now I just need to connect Draco. I don't really have, you know, it did 2% twice, but because the range is so small. Okay. Interesting. They are leftovers. I could go Goldengo, but they're probably Earthquaking if they're attacking. They might Glare. Goldengo covers Glare, which is kind of dumb, but yeah, it does. If they are like the CM... sorry. Yeah, no, that's not what I meant. If they are like the CM Shadow Ball set, obviously going Goldengo wouldn't be amazing. I still think it might be the play. Does this Small Non-Earthquake? It does, yeah. Okay. We're not get very far into dog range. Oh, that's because they're especially defensive, I think. It's 366 the normal amount. Oh, that's Duck. How much did the original Draco do? 46. Yeah, so they're specially defensive. I think I'm going Goldango. It might be a throw, but I think I'm going Goldango. I definitely think that they are set up at this point. I'm really hoping that the setup move is clear. I mean, this is definitely designed to punish Goldango, but the Toxic hopefully should mean that I can scare it enough. What enough means? It's a good question. Okay, they are Earthquake, and that's bad. I called it badly. I can always go Dozo now. Unfortunately, I took the Earthquake on Goldango. Still, I do appreciate not taking on Dragalge. I don't have removal. We got some chip on Claude, but not enough yet. So my temptation is definitely to throw out a Body Press here. I could Earthquake. I think 25 next. I think I want to Earthquake in case this Claude is... but they could go Kilowattrel. Them going Kilowattrel would be very bad. I'm going to Body Press. I want at least some chip on Kilo. If I can get Kilo in range of Draco, that's very good. Draco is my most accurate move because of Hustle. Wow, they are very slow. Wow, their special attack damage is high. Oh gosh. Yeah, not bringing Thund was definitely a challenge in 2 ground moves, because it was really only Flapple. So I need the chip on Avalugg. If I get the chip on Avalugg, then Flapple can genuinely win, because I don't believe any of the Terras on Flapple or Kilo gave them a Dragon Resist. I'm going to have to double check that if I want to rely on that, but I don't believe that any of them did. This is the wrong page. This is the right page. Now, all I need is the Terras to load. I'm going to go to the chat instead. Yeah, okay, so this is probably a loss. Do I need / can I even use Dozo at the point where it's been this chipped? I think it's a reasonable concern that I can't effectively use Dozo from this point. Like as a Quack check, in specific, it's not going to take spikes plus 2 attacks from Quack. So I think I just have to throw the Lick down. Volt Switch is frustrating. Volt Switch is a particularly frustrating move sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm glad I didn't go Dragalge on it. I am so close to the chip on Claude, but I still need some extra chip on Quack, because I didn't bring hazards outside of rocks on Doug. Depending on what they bring out, I could just go Doug and set rocks. I'm pretty sure the Claude is Shed Shell. Not having a lot of knockoff on this draft, yeah, definitely made it a challenge. Not having removal on this draft is not great either, as we can see from my opponents hitting these spikes. Oh no, the Avalugg does have Terra Fairy. The Avalugg does have Terra Fairy. But no Steel Resist. I don't know what is taking so long. Surely it's just Meow, right? Meow is their neutral into everything thing. Maybe if it's Scarf Quack, that also would work. Maybe they're really, really scared of me going U-turn. Okay, I think I actually do want to go for the Scarflapple U-turn here. 80% of the time it works every time, right guys? 80% of the time it works every time. Flapple, yeah, Hustle, I didn't want to run Hustle, but I needed the damage. I really didn't want to run Hustle though. I guess if this is also Scarf, that's really bad. Especially because unless it's clicking knockoff, the U-turn won't KO back. Okay, can I get the U-turn off? I can, that's awesome, that's a good start. I mean, I think that means I have to go Goldengo. How much did that U-turn do? 13? Is that correct? Sorry, people are driving. It's the work morning. Okay, so that means that they're not specially defensive. They are, like, very physically defensive. If they Terra'd into Ghost type, they would still die to Make It Rain. So this is going to be the best opportunity I have to click Make It Rain. None of their Terra types resist Steel. Quack would be the most annoying Pokemon for them to go. I could throw a Shadow Ball out. Shadow Ball, as you guys can see, has good odds on KOing Avalugg. But surely they just sack the Avalugg, right? It doesn't seem particularly good into anything outside of the Flapple. Whether, you know, maybe they think the Flapple is justification enough to bring it. Yeah, it's not fast enough for that. To save it. But I'm concerned that they won't. I'm concerned that they will sack the Avalugg here. It also definitely has Earthquake. If I had stayed out of range of the Earthquake, I'd feel a lot more confident, but unfortunately I took the Earthquake. I should have just considered going to Dozo at that point. The Body Press plus the previous turn of Toxic was not enough, so that would have actually been bad. No, it wouldn't have, because the Dozo was faster, so it would have been able to get the KO anyways. So yeah, Shadow Ball and Make It Rain are the two options. Why is the Dunsparce so slow? Is the Meow Trick Room? Maybe. Oh yeah, the dog doesn't care this though, right? No. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Make It Rain. I really wanted to go for the Shadow Ball there. Let the record show, I really wanted to go for the Shadow Ball there. If this isn't Scarf, I should be able to Thunderbolt it and do some damage. Oh, this isn't Quack. It's Scarf. Okay, the Scarf is bad. Do any of the Terras resist Grass? No. Yeah, I mean, no, this is just game over, right? Don't I just lose? Okay. GG. I should have gone for the Thunderbolt play. Thunderbolt may not have KO'd, but it would absolutely put it in range of Sucker Punch from Banded Duck. So I think I always have to go Lycanroc here. I always have to click Terra, Player Off. No, I can probably click Terra Psychic Fangs. But I don't know why. Like, that's just for slightly more accuracy. The Clod isn't even in range. Player Off is just the general strongest move. Yeah, this Scarf, Quack is very strong, for sure. Actually, was the best matchup for my Endeavor Dugtrio back when I thought it learned that. I know that they're playing around something right now. I'm not sure what it is, though. Do I die to Terra Blast Ground, specifically? Oh, if I'm Terran, I mean. No. It looks like they'd need to connect a Hurricane or take the chip from Quaq. I mean, look, ideally they go Kilowattrel here for some unknown reason. I'll even take Meow. I'll also take Claude. Honestly, sort of happy for them to sack anything randomly. I feel like they should probably sack Quaq, but I don't know. Like, I feel like if they sack Quaq, doesn't Meow get super close to just winning, and then between Avalugg and Claude and Kilo, there's just no way they lose if they take this damage now. I guess they could come up but back in with Quaq after, which isn't terrible. I just feel like everything that they have is important. And Quaq is positioned in a perfectly fine place right now. How much does CC do to? I wanted to bring the Funny Flapple set, but my opponent brought Scarf Quack, and I'm not allowed to have fun. And okay, I do have a job. Come on. Can I connect? Can I connect? Can I connect? I connected. Psychic Fangs always picks up. Yeah. Gosh, I don't want to feel like to work over this game. I'm only in this position. Okay. Interesting. Why is it not moving like it normally does? I mean, if they have Heavy Slam, I die. If they don't, I don't die. Most likely, they click Terrestrialization here. The other Terra Captain did Unsparse fainted. No, Kilo is the other Terra Captain. If they Terra here, I feel good. They're clicking Ice Move, which means I can't go into Trigolgi. Oh shit, Thunderbolted. Gosh, I wish I'd stayed out of range on with gold, right? Or is Knock always a KO? Sorry, back when I still had leftovers. Yeah, I wish I'd just stayed out. Nah, 2 layers of spikes were done. But yeah, no, I only would have taken 1 if I'd gone hard dozer. Yeah, everything is weak to ice, so I just have to stedge. Okay, Ice Fang is an interesting move. Icicle Spear with 3 hits is stronger. I get to connect 3 more. Okay, the crit means that. Oh, okay, yeah. I have to Stone Edge once more and then go into Dragolgi, I think. Or I can just take the Ice Fang, potentially. Yeah, I think I need to just take the Ice Fang as it stands. Cool. I could Acid Spray, but I think I have to Sludge Bomb here. Okay, now how are we doing with that? At this point, I've probably lost a Quack CC. Draco twice KOs if they're not split F. I think I should probably Acid Spray though. Nah, they're definitely going to just Earthquake me. Which I can punish by going Flapple. But Flapple and now Grab Apple isn't a 2 KO anymore. And Ice Fang definitely Okos. Well, I can always switch out. I think I'm going Flapple. They may recover with Clod, which wouldn't be very good for me. They're probably, maybe Mono Earthquake, I don't know. They definitely have Earthquake. The fact they haven't clicked the play is annoying. I feel like they're just so far ahead. They're playing very conservatively to preserve it. Guess I should have Stone Edged on the Avalok coming in. I don't know, I guess I'm gonna Acid Spray. They're gonna recover. And I just can't afford to take Poison Move. They went for Earthquake. Never mind, I could have just gone Flapple and everything in the world would have been fine and dandy. Draco's fine here because it is a very hefty amount to any of their other Pokemon, which is to say a one-hit KO into everything except Avalok, and the Avalok I can always Sludge Bomb. And there's no way it doesn't die to Draco from this range. The unfortunate thing is that I took an Earthquake. Are they attack invested? No, that's just the roll from no attack. Because I think I have some defense on it. Yeah, I do. Looks like I'm still out of range of Knock. And they're probably in range of Draco. They're definitely in range of Draco plus Accelerock or Sucker. Do I actually have Sucker on this? No. U-turn play. I guess at that point I may be better off going for Sludge Bomb. They could be clicking Ice Spinner here. Right, this is my only Pokemon that threatens Avalok, but this is also my only Pokemon that threatens Quack. If they go for Ice Spinner, I think I may just lose the game from here. Regardless of what move I click. Yeah, okay. GG! I mean, look, I'll go for the for the play rough here. The game is over. Yeah. Can you play quickly because I lose and need to go? Okay. Yeah. I mean, like, there's nothing. Okay. I'm just like, I don't know. I'll click the Stone Edge if they haven't clicked. Okay, I'm forfeiting. Sorry. Last forfeit. Don't have time. Don't have time. You won 1,000%. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, everyone.